Hey guys, we're going to continue with line plots today, and today we are going to, our goal is to create a line plot from data. So let's look at some data that we have randomly chosen. And you see on our page that we have a line plot in front of us, as well as a data chart over here on the side. So we're going to take the information from this chart and put it onto our line plot. So in order to do so, we're going to move these, manipulate the x's down here at the bottom. And remember, a line plot is just another way to represent data. It's visually appealing to the eyes and easy to read typically, so that might be one reason why we choose a line plot. So let's go ahead and get started. So if I look at my students, it looks like my title is candy bars. My y-axis would be number of students, and my x-axis is number of candy bars. And our scale is going from a 0 to 8. So nobody had more than 8 candy bars out of our chart. So Blake, it says he had 3 candy bars. So I'm gonna click on, see how I have my 4-way arrow here. I'm going to move him so he's in line with 3. So there's one person that had 3 candy bars. We're not going to put 1 for each candy bar he ate. We are just going to put him above the 3. John had 2 candy bars. So I'm going to take another X, and he is going to go right here above the 2. And then we're going to look at the next person is Rachel, and she too had 3 candy bars. So since I already have one person that had 3 candy bars, this X has to go above Blake's X that represents Blake. Jim had 4 candy bars. So we're going to put his X above the 4 to represent him. Allie had 4 as well, so we're going to move another X above the 4. And you see those red lines appear on the screen. That's just saying they're aligned, that they're lined up in a row. You can have the up and down, the vertical and horizontal line up. So you see how they just nicely line up. And Brian had 4 as well. And some reason I'm not getting, there we go. Let's move him up here. And Jenny had 1. So we'll put her above the 1. Emma too had 4. So we're going here. We're starting to see, oops, put him in a bad spot. So we are going to move him over here. And then we had Peyton, who had 0 candy bars. Move that one there. Aiden had 2 candy bars, so we're going to get if you hover over one of these X's and those don't appear, that means you can't manipulate that one or move it. So you go to the next row and find one that you can move. So Aiden had 2. Jared had 1. Ethan had 4. Oh, look at my 1. Let's move him back so he's lined up properly. Ethan had 4. And Ashley had 6. So there is, this is what my line plot will look like at the end. And I've made, and I know I've gotten everybody because over here I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 people, so I should have 13 X's on my line plot. Here I have 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So now I can answer some questions about my line plot, such as how many candy bars did most children have? Well, the most children had 4. Oops, I guess I'm going to have to erase that. 4 candy bars. How many children had 2 candy bars altogether? Well, there was 2 children that did that. How many more children had 4 candy bars than 3 candy bars? Well, I'm going to look here. I have 5 students had 4 candy bars, and 2 students had 3 candy bars. So I'm going to say 5 minus 2 equals 3. And how many children answered the survey altogether? Well, we already found that, and we said there were 13. So that is how I create a line plot, and that is also how we answer questions about line plots. So today for your work, you are going to create a line plot using the data we collected from your survey on Monday. Some of you filled out the survey about your favorite recess activity. So I have gone ahead and created a chart for that, and then you guys are going to plot the information and then see how that goes. All right. All right. Good luck.